And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates going up against the New York Mets.
And now, welcome.
And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this. About to get started here. Towing the slab in today's game, Freddie Peralta. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Okay, all set to go at the plate for Pittsburgh. Jake Mangum. Swing, pop up in foul ground. Bichette sizing this one up, puts it away for the out. We take a check of the Pirates lineup put together by manager Derek Shelton. Now, with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. One out, bases empty. Got him looking for the strikeout. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Ryan O'Hearn at the plate now. That's ball one. O'Hearn handling the duties at first, 31 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2014.
He's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Runner at first with 2 away. Brandon Lowe, the next Pirate to hit. And a curve drops in for a strike. This to third, and it goes just foul.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that. So 1 left for Pittsburgh. Now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. And we're back. And today on the hill, Paul Skeens. What do you have on him, Chris?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Bottom of the first. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. That misses, and it's 1-0.
Ball 1, no strikes.
There's a strike. swing and a ball lined out towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number one. Here's the Mets lineup now. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Strike two. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
One down, base is empty. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Just missing there. Now 2-2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Strikes him out with 101.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. When you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
2 out, space is empty. Next offering is fouled back. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one is gone. He circles the bases. It's 1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate, and that's outside. Ball one. And another ball. Skeens maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. Guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
That one fouled off, 2-2. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Mets draw first blood thanks to this solo homer. It's an early 1-0 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Peralta back to work. Peralta, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Outside low, and that's ball 2.
James
balls,
Kingsley
no strike.
working the plate. Kingsley's pretty well respected around the league.
Yeah, when you talk to players, I think consistently he is one of the guys you hear compliments about. Players appreciate the job he does back there.
Yeah, and that's kind of all you can ask for, really, just to...
Oh, diving stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out.
Just love watching this guy do everything. Swing the bat and make great defensive plays just like that. Remember, he won the Platinum Glove in 2016. You know this guy's the real deal defensively.
Marcelo Zuna coming up to hit. And ball 1.
Not giving him a pitch to hit there isn't a bad thing. He's dealing with a great first pitch hitter up there. A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Next pitch is outside. And strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Slider misses outside. Three and 2. The pitch is outside and ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Ryan Reynolds here. And there's a foul ball. Tying run is at first here at the top of the second. Popped up. Lindor gets under it. And there's 2 away.
Batting it, the catcher, number 5,
Endy Rodriguez, the next Pirate to hit. Swing and a miss.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
And the 0-1.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Next one misses, and the count is 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count. The count.
In the dirt, blocked. Goes to second, save. And he's into scoring position with 2 away on a wild pitch. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Pirates lead 1, and it remains 1-0. Bottom of the second. The batter now, Jorge Polanco.
the first baseman, Jorge Polanco.
First offering, and it just misses.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
2 balls, no strikes to count. Just missed. There's a strike. 3-1. Right through there for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Ground ball right side. O'Hearn steps on the bag. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting six, the designated hitter. Vientos.
And now it's Mark Vientos. And the first offering is not close. Swings through that one.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Strike 3. Skeen sends her packing.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Batting it, the second baseman.
Ronnie Mauricio now.
Mauricio.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Kicks and deals. Just missed.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Just missed. Foul ball there.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
First and second, 2 outs. And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
The delivery to Robert. That one at triple digits.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
And La Pantera heads back to the dugout after the K. 2 left for the Mets, but they still lead it 1-0. And we're back, and the batter will be the shortstop, Liover Peguero. Ball 1 there.
1-0.
Swing and a ball popped up. Peralta drops into the glove. One down.
Now batting, designated hitter, the eighth.
So the Pirates batting order turns over, and stepping in is the speedy Jake Mangum. Flied out his first time. Just missed. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. And that's
2 balls,
outside.
2
Well, this
strikes.
is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Fights it off, he'll see another. Fly ball down the line. Soto going after it. Corrals it. And that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Nick
Nick
Gonzalez.
Gonzalez getting ready to hit. Caught looking his first time up. And it's fouled away. The 0-1. Foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They trail here 1-0. Bottom of the inning. Bo Bichette up to the dish.
Third baseman, Bichette.
And
That's
that
the ball.
misses. 1-0.
Ball 1, no strikes.
On the ground,
ball
right
foul.
side, and foul ball. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Now batting, center
Tyrone
fielder,
Taylor up now for the Mets. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Hit in the air, center field. Cruz. And there's 2 down.
The left fielder, number 22,
Juan Soto down. He's already homered here in this one. That clips the zone. Strike 1. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
That
One
misses.
ball,
Going to count
2
1 and 2. This ball's chopped on the ground. Peguero slings to first, and that'll do it. Down in order go the Mets, but they lead it 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
O'Hearn.
A little bit high.
That's too high.
And that's ball one. Swing and a miss.
No, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Taylor has this one sized up. One up, one down.
Now batting, the second baseman.
And now it's Brandon Lau. Struck out swinging his first time. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Nice curveball for a strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Made quick work of him right there, Siggy. I know that's the kind of at-bat maybe leaves a lot of fans wondering, what was he doing up there, right?
Yeah, and I get that. I mean, you take 2 straight strikes, then chase one way out of the zone. It's just not a good at-bat. It'll leave you shaking your head as a hitter, if not worse. But there's always going to be those trips to the plate where you're just lost up there, and that was one of them for sure.
Cruz in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Cruz, 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. The 1-0.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Bucks go down quietly. They still trail 1-0. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. And a foul ball.
Well, these Mets showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
That one in the dirt. 1-2 the count.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Next pitch is outside. A swing and a miss. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Jorge Polanco digs in now. Grounded out his first time up. Misses outside, and that is ball 1. On its way to the corner. And that's a foul ball. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And there's a ball.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Two outs, base is empty. And now Mark Vientos struck out swinging his first time. And that one fouled off. Headed down the line. Reynolds on the run. Can't get there. This one lands foul. That misses the zone. And the count 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And stepping in for New York, Francisco Alvarez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it! Mets strand one, but they're on top 1-0. And we're back. Ready now for the 5th inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Marcell Ozuna. Peralta back to work. That one ripped. 1 away.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch doesn't find the zone. The Mets up by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. And it's 1-1. And he pumps it a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one missing inside. And now it's filled up. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Three-two. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. That one hammered center field. This one's got a chance. Say goodbye to that one. And we're level. It's 1-1. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Endy Rodriguez now at the plate. Just missed. And another ball. Peralta maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
One down, base is empty. And that's outside. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Whips it to first on the run. On the money. Nice play.
Now batting, shortstop, Leover Pagero.
Now it's the shortstop, Leover Pagero. He popped out his first time. In there, and it's 0-1. That to right. Robert moves under it. Brings it in for the third out. One in the inning for the Pirates on this solo homer. All even at one apiece. It's Major League Baseball on the show. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And stepping in for New York, Ronnie Mauricio. That one at triple digits.
Well, these Mets need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Foul ball, still 0-2. And ball one.
Nope, that's inside.
Got him looking. Strikeout number 8.
Now batting, right
Luis Robert now. His first at-bat was a strikeout. Robert, the native of Cuba, signed with the White Sox in May of 2017. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And downstairs.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Next offering is fouled back. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Two now. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Looked like he reached back and got a little extra on that one. Triple digits on the miles per hour through the zone. No chance of touching that one.
Bo Bichette up now for the Mets. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch misses. Swing and a foul out of play. Hit in the air, right field. Reynolds gets under it. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 5 innings complete. All tied 1-1. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's going to be Jake Mangum. And a swing and a miss.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Oh, look at the stop. And that's a great play for the out.
Man, a lot going on that play. Diving stop to his right in that hole, and then gets up and takes it himself. Man, it's a one-man show.
Now the number 2 hitter, Nick Gonzalez. That one ripped left field. That's long gone. So he goes yard to left. And the Pirates take the lead. It's 2-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
1 down. Ryan O'Hearn, the next Pirate to hit. Ripped to short. Lindor on to first. And there's 2 away. Lau at the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. 2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th. Next offering is down low. Next offering is outside.
Aye.
3-1 count, saying to himself, I've got to get a fastball here. Just spins a get-me-over breaking ball to bring the count full.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 3-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
So 2 down. Up next for the Pirates, O'Neal Cruz. And that clips the inside corner. Fastball for a strike. Action in the Mets bullpen. Luke Weaver, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Hudson getting cranked up as well. Andy O2. Swings and misses, struck him out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Tyrone Taylor. Fouled off. He was late. And that is out of play. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And it's even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting, the left.
Here's Juan Soto. He's already homered in this game.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
And there's the strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third, and yes, he offered at it. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a once you committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Here's Francisco Lindor, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. 0-1.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
The Pirates leading by 2 here in the bottom of the 6th. The shortstop takes the ball.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Another 1-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Nothing doing for the Mets. Score holds. It's 3-1.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Luke Weaver.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Weaver, a 6'2 righty, 185 pounds. They got him off of waivers earlier this season.
One ball, 1 strike.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Sends it to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
The right fielder, Brian.
B-Ray coming to the plate now. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Base is empty, one away here in the top half of inning number 7. To third, boots it. Still manages a throw. Save. It was never going to be easy after the misplay.
Well, looked like a pretty routine play. Just couldn't get it to stick in the glove as he gets tagged with the error. Should have been 2 outs in the inning, but now they have to work around it and get 2 more.
Andy Rodriguez, the next Pirate to hit. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Robert hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Liover Peguero. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Reynolds, the runner at first with 2 gone. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Save. Two outs.
1 ball.
In the dirt. Got him swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
And we're back. And here's the first baseman, Jorge Polanco. That one missed.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
1-0-1 on the gun, swing and a miss. Action in the pen down there. Dauri Moreta getting loose out there. Soto warming up as well. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1.
2 strikes.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
And that one is in the dirt. It's 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Two now. That one is upstairs. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Three-two on the way. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. Out towards right center field. Cruz sizes this one up. brings it in. And there's one down.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
And the batter now, Mark Vientos. 1 for 2. That misses, and it's 1-0.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And the Pirates manager making his way to the mound now as he will make the move. Paul Skeens done for the day, and he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with the new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching.
New pitcher on here, Carmen Majinski.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Now, Francisco Alvarez. This one in the air. Loud. Makes the grab, 2 down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
So up next for New York, Ronnie Mauricio. He is struck out and he is walked. Hit hard but foul off to the left. The tying run at the plate. Pitch is in there. 0-2 now. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Tying run at the plate. Struck him out looking. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. Mets leave 1, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Brian Hudson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Leading off, Jake Mangum. 0 for 3 in this one.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
That one out to right. Robert makes the grab, 1 away.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the third baseman, Nick.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Gonzalez. He had a big swing back in the 6th. The solo shot that figures into this game in a pretty big way right now.
Yeah, that was a big swing of the bat, and he's going to be looking for more, trying to add on to this lead right here.
That's outside. Ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Luis Garcia appears to be getting loose. Raley also throwing. The lefty, the 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91. That misses, and it's 2-1. To the right side. Mauricio with the throw to first. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Pirates, the first baseman, Ryan.
2 down, base is empty. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Ryan O'Hearn, 1 for 3. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
That's in. Ball 2.
Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. And that's in for a strike. And now 2-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And that is that. Bottom of the 8th. And here is Luis Robert Jr.
Luis Robert.
Majinski back to work. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still fires to first and save. Couldn't recover from the misplay.
Late in the game with the offense trying to play catch up, they're looking for any momentum they can get, any kind of opportunity to get back in this game, and an error can certainly do that. Let's see if that turns into something right here.
So back to the top of the order. Bo Bichette, the next to hit. And that's in there at the knees.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Tying run at the plate. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
No, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Now at the plate, Tyrone Taylor. Bunted, but that's a foul ball. With the go-ahead run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Trying to move the runners over, and a foul ball. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
So far, just one of those days for this lineup. You get a couple of runners on, and you're looking at having a big inning, and that strikeout right there just pours water on the fire. You look for the next hitter to step up and try to do something, pick up his teammate and his club.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Carmen Majinski is done. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. Gregory Soto gets the ball now.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Big situation, and here comes the big bat of Juan Soto.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And a strike in there.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Inside. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And a count 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Way outside, and that's ball 2. Robert, the lead runner, out at second. Bichette over at first with 1 away. Squirts away a little bit. Well done behind the dish. On the ground, could be 2. Slings to second, to first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Well, they had the chance at turning 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the balls. He tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
Lindor up to bat next, lays off for a ball.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Ground ball up the middle, that's a base hit. Robert comes in to score, and it's an RBI single. They trail by 1, it's 3-2.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
First and second, 2 outs. And the batter now, Jorge Polanco. Swing at a high fly ball. That's out to center. Cruz snags it on the run. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're dialed into the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now Brandon Lau. Fastball for a strike. Rips 1 to left. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Now here is O'Neal Cruz.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Shortened a bunt and missed it. It's 0-1.
No, this is a case of just slowing the game down. Sometimes you get so concerned with getting the job done, you forget that you still have to get a good pitch to do the job with.
Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike. And the count is 0-2. And that's downstairs and outside. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Got him swinging. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. And that's a little bit high. 1-0. Fouled off left side. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Two balls, two strikes.
Lau leads off first with one away. This one in the air. And there's two away.
The right fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
Now it's the right fielder, Brian Reynolds. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. That's back there. And it is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 5-2. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Andy Rodriguez will hit next. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Fastball for a strike. And a fastball clips the outside corner for a strike. Next pitch misses. Now 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Another look at this two-run homer for Pittsburgh. It's 5-2. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Dennis Santana.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Now it's the DH, Mark Vientos. And a pitch. And that's down and away. And another ball. Next offering is fouled back. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 3. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Francisco Alvarez.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
You see the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Runner at first with no outs here. stays alive.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
2-2 the count.
This one in the dirt. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. He's 2 outs away. Ronnie Mauricio digs in now. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. First pitch misses. And that drops in for a strike. Vientos at first, 1 gone. Double play ball to second. There's one. He's out. That's a double play. The ball game is over.
A little sigh of relief for the pitcher there, ending the ball game with a nice double play. You always love when you can get 2 for 1, especially when it wraps up the ball game. Nice win for this team today.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.